Let everybody know what's your name and where they can find you at on social media.
I'm Beezy right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep that, because I like fuck ups. But I'm Beezy Brown. You can find me on every social media outlet as Beezy Brown. The only thing different on Twitter is instead of 2 E's, it's 2 3's. Yeah, and I'm the coolest in town. I'm like dope as shit, and you should definitely follow me. I do a lot of dope, dumb shit, which is a great combination.
All right, so you got a lot of confidence, huh?
Yeah.
You the shit.
I am.
So what's been going on with you?
Lately, I've been working on it. I ain't been working on the new music. I ain't even gonna lie. I've been working on releasing this hashtag Fuck Beezy album / little project. You ain't gonna call it album, but it's dope. It's got like 9 tracks on it. It's 9 cool ass tracks, and they real smooth. Like one song's called Smile Bitch, another one's called Around, like in snakes in parentheses. I just released a video for I'm Cold, which is gonna be on there. I'm working on a video for Smile Bitch now, where I'm gonna be running around handing out smiley faces to people on a piece of paper. They're gonna be looking mad as fuck, so it should fit the mood correctly. And just for the record, it's really a tribute to Lil Duval before the nigga made the song, because I didn't know he was gonna make the song. So I just made it.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah, hell yeah. Plus I like smiling, as you can tell. What else I got on there? It's a bunch of other tracks that I just revamped, like She Know I'm Good, which needs a video for sure. I've been writing movie scripts too. I have 2 shows coming up this month alone. I just did a play not too long ago. Sold out. I feel good about that. And so far, that's it.
Okay, all right. So I heard you say, I want to touch on this a little bit. You said your project that you got coming out is called Fuck Beezy, or hashtag Fuck Beezy. I know I seen it on your social media page, and you were saying how it's not a negative thing.
No.
Can you explain that a little bit?
Well, where it came from was it came from actually fans and friends of mine. Like when I say something, like you know how you got that one friend that's just like, that's gonna call you out on your bullshit no matter what it is, and you just like fuck that person, but you love that motherfucker and you keep him around. That's pretty much what hashtag Fuck Beezy represents. It's like, I know he ain't gonna be for no type of bullshit that I'm on, and fuck that nigga because of that, but he a real nigga. It's fuck him, but I love him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's fuck you with love. That's a good way to put it.
So what has some people been saying about it then?
About
as far as it being negative? I know I seen one too where they when you said you was doing the show, and one guy said, you know, I can't have people screaming out Fuck Beezy.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
So what they been saying about it?
A lot of people look at it like, when I do it in front of a crowd of people, they do look like, should I really say this? Like, go ahead, like embrace it, because I'm telling you to say it as the MC. I'm the host, and I ain't got no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? It was a hashtag for like a week on like Facebook amongst all my friends. Like everybody was just saying like Fuck Beezy for whatever the fuck was going on. It ain't had shit to do with me. Like it was just like I dropped my fucking coffee today, and that's my morning coffee, man. Fuck Beezy, like hashtag Fuck Beezy. You know what I'm saying? It's just a random shit that would just happen throughout people's day, and then some of it had to do with me, other things didn't, which I just ran with it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you're trying to kind of make it a movement, like a little wave for yourself.
A little wave for myself, which it's working. I gotta rebuild it though. Like I gotta not rebuild it, but keep building it. And that's what I'm working on. And I'm about to get shirts and everything. So if you want to order a shirt, holla at me.
Okay.
Hashtag Fuck Beezy. It ain't gonna have my face on it, because I mean it might. Depends on the artist.
So it sounds like you're not afraid of like negative attention at all, as far as, you know, someone saying some bad things about you or anything like that?
Nope. I've been around negative shit since so long as I can remember. So it's just like, why, if you're around it, just embrace it and then use it as positivity. And that's what I've been doing. Like, people been calling me like slow since I was in grade school, but was the smartest person in the class. So it's like, all right, whatever. So whatever negativity come my way, I always shine it in a positive light, like reverse it at the same time.
Okay.
And that's what works for me.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like some real shit, though. You know, I think a lot of people need to hear that. What do you think is the reason why people would say those things about you? Because I mean, I've known you for a while now, and you got a lot of energy. You know what I mean? You always kind of, I would say, when I'm with you or like your friends and stuff like that, you got kind of like the center of attention, because you know what I mean. You're seen because of the energy that you have.
Yeah, like it's natural. I wake up like this, honestly. And like every morning I wake up with some type of energy. I grab it from somewhere, you know what I'm saying? And as far as me being like the center of attention, it's just, I'm a funny motherfucker. Like it's, it happens.
Yeah.
But sometimes I like to back off. But yeah, that's all.
Okay. So, would you consider yourself kind of like a woke individual? Because I hear you saying a lot of like,
hell no, I'm sleep as shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay.
I'm sleep as fuck. I'm around here like sleepwalking like a motherfucker.
So what is woke to you? Like, if you could elaborate on that, like, what is it to you? What is your definition of woke?
My definition of woke would be learning who you are. You can't change the world until you change you, and that's if you want to change you.
That's a big fact. Because, you know, a lot of people, you know, their definition of woke is like herbs and, you know, certain, you know, stones and crystals.
Yeah, crystals and all that.
You know,
yeah.
all that stuff. So that's their definition of woke, where, you know, the government and CIA is actually, you know.
If we going off conspiracy theories, I'm one of them conspiracy theorists that's secretive. I secretly look up the shit and then just keep it to myself. Because I want to make sure I know what the fuck I'm talking about, just in case somebody bring it to me. And as far as like crystals and stuff like that, I can't keep up with shit like that because I'm always losing shit. I done had this hat for like 6 months. On the 7th month, this bitch probably gonna be lost. So like, I don't like, what's the word I'm looking for? Fault people for however they choose, whatever path they choose to walk, because that's your path at the end of the day. As long as we can come to a mutual agreement, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what religion you are, whatever path you walk, that's you. That's you. That's what you chose to do at the end of the day. How I choose to walk my path is how I choose it.
Okay. It's interesting to hear you say that. So I want to, do you know about any of the stuff that's going on again right now with Kanye West, as far as like some of the comments he said?
As far as like what?
So he basically said, I guess he did a SNL show, and it was after the show had ended, and he was still there. He had on like the Make America Great hat on, and he was talking, you know, about Donald Trump.
Let me put my cape on.
And then I guess he said that they should abolish the 13th Amendment, and then the 13th Amendment is basically abolishing slavery. So he came out in another, I guess, like short interview saying that that's not what he meant. He basically was saying like they should amend it, like make changes to it. And T.I. was speaking on it a little bit, you know, kind of defending him, saying that he doesn't fully agree with what he was saying, but also saying that he thinks that what he was saying was that the 13th Amendment, even though it's saying that it abolished slavery, technically we're still slaves in this country, just in a different way, whether through incarceration or whatever it may be. You know, do you kind of agree with that? Agree with either Kanye or T.I.'s statement?
I'm going to go with the neutral.
Okay.
So I'm in between, because I didn't hear T.I.'s side. So I can't really answer that.
Right.
I can only answer from hearing what Ye said. And me, I've always thought of a person like reiterate, slavery, terrible thing, probably shouldn't happen. It did. Not saying we got to move on forward from it, but it was something before that though. That's what I'm saying. And like, as far as the comments of of abolishing the 13th Amendment or amending it, I ain't gonna hold you up. My memory on them words, I don't really know what they mean. So I'm gonna have to go back to the dictionary and look that shit up. But I figure we all slaves to ourselves. Like at the end of the day, you want to make sure you straight. You want to make sure your family's straight. You're gonna have to slave over something to do it. Right. Your mama be like, I'm slaving over this kitchen stove, cooking your food. Now we done turned it from a very bad thing into like a word, sort of like nigga. You know what I'm saying? We done turned nigga into from something completely fucking negative to the positive word that it is. Right. My nigga. Like we not about to sit around and tell motherfuckers, hey, that's my slave. No, that's not what the fuck we're about to do. No. But you can we are slaves to ourselves, and I believe that. Anything other than that, if you ain't getting no fucking paper from it, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't like doing it. You're not about to do something you don't like doing if you ain't getting paid for it. You ain't about to go in the Family Dollar and work for them for free. That's for damn sure. You ain't about to work for nobody for free. Because that's your mind state. It's everybody's mind state. Nobody wants to do shit for free. Everybody wants some type of paper in their pocket. Now, if we eliminated money, that's a whole nother conversation for another day.
Yeah, that is. Cause I got a lot to say on that. Money. I think me and Amira here, we discussed that a little bit as far as like money, because it's really pointless to say the truth. Because back in the day, when you had money, it was kind of like a bartering system.
Yeah, trading.
You know, so. But yeah, that's another time. That'll make this interview longer than what it needs to be.
Hell yeah.
All right, so let's get a little bit into your music.
Okay.
So I know you said you got this project coming out, Fuck Beezy. How often do you put out music, or how often do you want to put out music?
I was talking to Soldier the other day, and I was like, man, I need to get back in the studio. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, I'm going to do it. That was 2 weeks ago. That was 2 weeks ago. But I've been like listening to a lot of old shit. I got like a bunch of songs in the vault. It's not like I don't have like songs in the vault. It's just I don't know what to drop right now, because the way my music is, it's my shit is like love mixed with cool hype shit. If I was to give it a title, love mixed with cool hype shit. As you can tell, I'm a cool ass nigga, and I like to love. Like that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And the cool hype shit is just my aura. It's me. I'm a cool, hype-ass nigga, so I give you cool, hype-ass music. And I normally I want to drop more. Actually, I've been more visual nowadays, because I don't have as many visuals as I have songs out, which is another thing that I've been working on. That's why I just released Game Over, which is also going to be on #FuckBeezy, by the way, which is one of the dopest videos I done shot this year. On top of I'm Cold, and I think I just dropped like some little small, I did. I dropped like this little freestyle on YouTube. You can find all these videos on YouTube. Plus I got skits I'm dropping too. I had we working on this Oh My God skit where I just walked around random places. And I seen one of your I don't know if it was a skit where you walked up to this black man and this white lady, and you said how does it feel to be a part of gentrification in Detroit?
Oh yeah,
I don't give a fuck. And then I pulled off. That was in my Crown Vic. I had just got that bitch. I was feeling good.
Now that would have been funny though. Like I think that would be not only funny, but kind of like some real talk shit. Like if you did go up to like multiple, you may actually get conversations with people that really speak on it. So okay.
But that skit came about. We was just cause back then, like back when I was like in middle school and shit, Blade Icewood niggas was playing the fuck out of it, but they would only play Old Boy. So I'm like, we should make a skit out of this shit, and so it was like, yeah, let's do it. So then that day, at first it went from a photo shoot to that. So we just start, from the skit started shooting the Game Over video. That's where that shit came from. So that's why if you watch the Game Over video and then you watch the Detroit Etiquette video, which is the name of it on my IGTV, I'm wearing the same clothes. So it's pretty cool. It's kind of like I was actually watching a Wayne Crown video earlier. He was talking about how the Millie song in the video was like just him getting dressed for his other video that he had planned to shoot. So I'm like, damn, I literally just did some shit like that and didn't even try.
Right. You might as well multitask when you can.
Hell yeah. And plus, yeah, I'm dropping more like little throwaway songs. That's what I'm about to do within the next few months. I'm gonna just like mix them all down and throw them away. And just to lead up to hashtag fuck Beezy, whenever I drop it, I ain't got no release date. I don't plan on having one.
You just gonna drop it kind of like Eminem did his?
Hell yeah.
You gonna tell nobody?
Nope, I ain't telling nobody shit. It's out. You can have it.
Right. So do you think you one of those artists who kind of have a hard time of picking which songs you want to put out and let people hear?
Honestly, a year ago, nah, I ain't give a fuck. Now, I don't know why I give more of a fuck now, but I do. And it's just like, I'm local, so I really shouldn't be caring. I should just keep like releasing shit, you know what I'm saying? But the way I want to do certain things, like I like the classic way people used to do shit, where they like drop a single, then drop a video, then drop another one, and then drop another video, and then the album comes out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was aiming for, but that ain't what happened. So I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna give myself by the end of this weekend to figure it all out. But I don't have a problem picking songs like, hey, we gonna drop this shit. It's just when I want to, with the lack of technology I got right now. So
okay. So do you think it's a struggle, like trying to get your music recognized?
Actually, no, it's not. If you consistent, ain't nobody do shit. Like you ain't gotta. Like Tiny Jack. Like I ran. I don't know if you know who that is, but I ran into her at a showcase, and that was my first time seeing her. Then like after I started at one time, I see her everywhere. Like she on every motherfucking flyer, like doing a bunch of big shit. It's not hard if you stay consistent. That's all it is. Like the consistency is what keeps the fans. You lose the fans when you're not consistent. Yo, diehard fans gonna stay with you whether you consistent or not, because they diehard fans of you. I have fans. Like I come to grips that I have fans. So I can't, not release something, you know what I'm saying, for them. But I also can't not release it for me. I got to. I feel like I'm obligated to for myself, because this is what I choose to do. But to get recognized for your music, just be consistent and constantly work with new people.
Right.
That helps too, building new friendships with people. All you motherfuckers out here saying no new friends, you better stop that shit.
Right. Or not supporting.
Or not supporting motherfuckers, you better stop that shit. You better go to somebody's show. Go to your local artist show, and I guarantee you, I had a feature at the Baltimore Gallery, my very first and my only actual feature, 2 years ago. My consistency 2 years ago is what made that shit so fucking big. Cause I was constantly releasing music, going to shows, performing, going to shows. I didn't have visuals. Now I'm focused more on visuals. But then I was just going to shows, getting my face seen. And that's the first part. You know what I'm saying? And then people recognize your personality. Then they like, oh, your energy. Then they like, okay, well, let me check this nigga music out. Oh, he actually sweet. She actually sweet. This person is actually good. And I'm gonna fuck with him. And I'm gonna buy their shit every time they drop something. And that's what has happened to me within the last 2 years. I did not realize I had fans until like 3 months ago. I ain't gonna lie. And then like 3 weeks ago, this woman, I was at a feature of a homie of mine named Sheezy, and this girl was sitting behind me, and she was like, I've been following your music for a long time. And I'm like, you sure? You sure it's me? She like, yeah, you Beezy Brown, right? I'm like, oh shit. Okay, yeah, I am. I'm definitely am. But I was wearing the shirt, so I'm thinking she just reading my motherfucking shirt, trying to, you know what I'm saying, butter me up. And then she was like, no, you got a video called Suicide from the Balcony. Shout out to Naya for that. You got a song called Game Over. your mixtape, your first one is called Act 1. I'm like, oh, you a fan for real. Shit, you want me to sign some shit or something? She like, no, I just, something like, do something for you, shit. She like, no, you just gotta tell me, like, how do you do it? How do you stay consistent? I'm like, you know, I be dropping shit like every 2-3 years. I'm like if I was to be anybody, which people can say how they want, I'm like the Pusha T of rap when it comes to releasing shit. Cause you only release shit every like 3-4 years. So me, I'm like, I show my face more. I would much rather perform more than like, you know what I'm saying, record. That's me.
So do you have any performances? Like, have you been doing performances, or do you have any that's coming up?
I got one, I forgot the name of it, but it's in October on next Saturday. On the, whatever date next Saturday is, I can't remember what it is. But I know I got one on the 27th as well. I just did a performance in Canada, which was live as fuck. That's where I had everybody screaming, fuck Beezy. Until, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Can't nobody steal my hashtag. One, until you get a whole nother country that you don't fucking live in to scream hashtag fuck Beezy. You can't fuck with me. I was supposed to go again, but unfortunately my car went down and I missed that show. So I'll just go to the next one. I got the October 27th show. It's like an R&B and hip hop mixed show in which I do R&B and hip hop. So I'm gonna blend both of them bitches together.
So you know how to sing?
Hell no. I mean, I can do background vocals, but I ain't no singer.
But you like humming, just humming?
Hell yeah, I do the Kid Cudi hum sometimes, or I do the background vocals. I don't do all that extra shit. I leave that shit to Soldier, to be honest with you. Wait, what was we talking about again?
You talking about your shows? What's your upcoming shows?
Okay, I said the next Saturday, 27th. I don't have any bookings for November yet. December, I got a show. I got 2 shows back to back. I think it's the 20th. I know for sure at the Baltimore Gallery, my second feature. You might want to come to that if you missed the first one. The 27th is the Autism Awareness Show, which I did at the beginning of September. Actually, they're bringing it back again. So be sure to be at that. And if you want to book me for some November shows, holla at me. I'm open as fuck.
What's new coming for you? I know you said that you have that hashtag Beezy that's coming up. You have the shows that's coming up. Do you have any acting gigs that's coming up as well?
I'm supposed to be in this short film series called Poison. I'm still waiting on the script for that. I'm still doing skits. I just did an audition for a couple of plays, so I'm waiting on some words back on that. And right now, the grind is just back consistent. I'm back in the same mode. Oh, we also got the Toad tape coming up.
The Toad tape?
Toad tape. Black Toad.
Black Toad, okay. What's Black Toad?
Black Toad is a collective of awesome ass people. We do totally awesome shit. Or we're a team of awesome dudes. Or gals. You know, there's some gals in there too. Don't get me wrong.
So where did you get the Black Toad from? Where did that
Black Toad came from Soldier. You can get all that information from him. He can give you further detail. He's the creator. I'm just the nigga that just happened to be there when he made it.
Okay, alright. Alright.
So I read Black Toad. This is a Black Toad shirt, by the way. Get your shit together. I walked in the courtroom one time with this on, and the judge asked me, how dare you wear that shirt in my courtroom? You must want me to double your fine. I was in there for a trafficking ticket. I'm like, well, I'm in here trying to get my shit together. So I don't want to lose my license. I need it. So yeah, I've been wearing this shirt for a while. It's more shirts. We have more Black Toad gear coming soon. I don't have my Beezy Brown shirt on. I couldn't find it this morning. I'm sad about that. I wanted to glisten on this beautiful ass spotlight we got going on right here.
All right, so we're gonna end this interview with let everybody know where you see yourself at in 5 years.
I see myself in all y'all on your iTunes, your kids' iPods, your kids' Galaxies, and a whole nother galaxy too. And I see myself helping people build their careers as well.
Alright, so we want to thank Beezy Brown for coming out to the Real Visual Outlet. You can find him on all social medias at Beezy_Brown. Any shout outs you want to give?
First off, I'm gonna shout out Black Toe because we awesome as fuck. Second, Campfire Connection because I fuck with them. Plus Save is the one mixing hashtag Fuck Beezy, so you gotta shout that nigga out for sure. Shouts out to y'all for giving me this fucking interview and laughing with me like I'm actually fucking funny. I think that's about it. Like as far as shout outs goes, shout out to anybody following their dreams. Continue to do that. And I'm Beezy Brown, the coolest in town. If you don't know, you're gonna find out. Peace.